There's bunnies and daisies.
Yes. What is this place? Is it a forest? Is it a meadow? Is it a playground? What does it look like to you?
Neighborhood.
A neighborhood. Very good. Tell me more about this place. What else do you find here?
There's a fence, a metal fence.
Mm-hmm.
There's white houses, maybe like apartment houses.
Yes.
There's kids on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm. And look at yourself. What do you look like there?
I don't know.
How old are you there? See the
13.
number. 13. Very good. Look down at your feet. What do your feet look like there?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. If you were to know.
Maybe they have sneakers on.
Sneakers.
Gray sneakers.
What else?
I'm wearing white.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good. The sun feels good on me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, when you say you're wearing white, describe what you're wearing.
It's like a white skirt and a white tank top with a blouse over it.
Okay. And what do you imagine you're doing in this neighborhood with these kids? And
I feel lonely. I feel alone.
mm-hmm.
I think I'm just walking.
Yes. And I want you to notice if this is the same body that you have now. Or is it a different body?
Can't tell.
Mm-hmm. So let's go to the place in which you live in that neighborhood. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. I'd like for you to find your home. 1, 2, and 3. You're there now.
It's cluttered on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dark color. I think it might be red or green.
Yes.
There's like wind chimes and
Have you seen this place before?
no.
Mm-hmm. What else do you notice about it?
It feels like I don't want to go inside.
Mm-hmm. What do you imagine is inside?
Just a lot of energy. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of chaos.
Yes.
Low density.
Mm-hmm.
That the TVs are on.
Yes. Are you in the house now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm there with you. So just tell me what you are experiencing as you're walking through this house.
Just darkness. It feels like I want to leave. Just so many energy from so many different places. Fluorescent lights.
Mm-hmm.
There's a wood. A lot of wooden walls maybe.
Mm-hmm. Are they dark or light?
Dark.
Yes. And how do those dark walls affect you?
Feels trapped.
Mm-hmm. And what do the fluorescent lights do to your energy?
To just make it unsettled. I don't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
Hurts me.
Yes.
You can see the living room is to my right as I walk through the hallway. Feels like I don't like the people who live here.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like for you to find those people.
Mm.
How many are there that live in that home?
3.
So take a look at them. Who are they?
There's a man and a woman and a young child who's a boy.
And what is the relationship to you?
I don't know.
Do they seem familiar, these souls?
No.
Mm-hmm. Are they able to see you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How do they react to you?
Vaguely. It's like they don't like me, but they're just pretending that they do.
Mm-hmm. They tolerate you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So notice what you're feeling in your body when you know that these that are there just tolerate you.
I feel detached.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care what they think of.
And then you don't care. And feel your emotional reactions to them. What is that?
Disgust.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3. I want you to close this scene and move to another scene in that same lifetime when something very important happens. 1, 2, and 3. You're there now. What's happening?
I'm having a baby.
You're having a baby. Mm-hmm. How old are you there?
36.
Mm-hmm. Where are you?
I'm in a hospital.
Mm-hmm. Are you alone, or there are others with you there?
There's a doctor, I believe my husband.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blue room. All I can see is myself pushing.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
I have the baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's a girl. I'm holding her. Crying. Feel good.
Mm-hmm. So do you feel like you're supported in that hospital, or are you there by yourself with her?
I don't know. I don't feel supported.
Mm-hmm. So it's just you and your baby?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's find out a little bit more about your family life. Let's close this scene. I'm going to count to 3. And you'll see how it is that you're living with your baby and the circumstances you're under. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening?
Just rocking her in a rocking chair.
Mm-hmm. How old is she now?
She's about 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
She's wearing pink. I can feel her warmth against me.
And how does that feel?
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel alone with her.
Yes.
But we're happy.
What has happened to her father?
He's gone a lot.
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel, knowing that you're alone with your baby?
I don't know. Feels okay.
Feels okay. Very good. Let's move ahead to another significant moment when things alter your life once again. I'm going to count to 3. At 3, you'll be there. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening?
Swimming
Mm-hmm.
in some kind of body of water, a lake or something.
Yes. Tell me more. Are you by yourself?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How old do you feel there?
Younger.
Mm-hmm. See the number in your mind.
Maybe 22.
Okay. What happens next?
I'm just sitting now on the dirt.
You're sitting on the dirt.
Just feel sad, I think.
What do you imagine has made you feel so sad? If you knew, even if you think you're making it up. Okay. Advance a little bit more to where things begin to change in your life. Where are you? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Yes, relax. Go deeper. What happens next? The more you talk, the more I'll be able to help you. What's happening? What are you sensing? What do you feel?
Just confused.
I'm
in a bathroom.
In a bathroom, yes. What's happening?
I'm just looking at myself in the mirror.
What do you look like?
I have dark brown curly hair.
Yes, what else?
Look a little older. I feel defeated.
I feel defeated, yes. What has happened to you that you feel defeated?
I just think that my life didn't work out the way that I wanted it to.
So what do you do next?
I get in the bathtub.
Tell me more.
I think that I'm going to hurt myself.
Go ahead and walk me through it. What do you do next?
I don't do it.
I don't do it.
But I'm frustrated.
But you're frustrated? Is that what you said?
I have no other reason it feels like to be alive.
Say that again.
I have no other reason to be alive, it feels like.
So what decision do you make when you don't have any other reason to be alive?
I think I just give up. I think my child has passed away.
You're alone once again? Yes.
I think she was in a car accident. In my mind, I'm blaming the father.
Yes. What do you do next with your life? Go forward a little bit more.
I feel a little inspired.
What is inspiring you?
I'm doing something
Yes, notice what it is that you're doing.
writing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing something like a book. I'm at a book signing.
Mm-hmm. Notice how old you are now.
67.
Mm-hmm. And look at the book that you're signing. What is this book all about?
It's about grief.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I see a lot of mothers coming to me. They're crying.
Yes.
A lot of love that's in their room.
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel?
Really good.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sure that this book is an inspiring book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what is it that you're telling the mothers about the lessons that you have learned about grief?
When you have a love that's that deep, it won't go away even if the person is gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's still with you. You can always be with it. You can always call for it.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you've done with your life?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it seems that your purpose in life has been to experience grief so you can help others with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel, knowing you've impacted so many people that read your books?
It feels really good. Kind of bittersweet.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I still feel this emptiness, but I feel more full.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So go ahead and close that scene. And I'm going to count to 3 when I get to number 3. Be it the last day of your life in that lifetime. 1, 2, and 3. How old are you there?
87.
Mm-hmm. Notice your body. What are you feeling?
Just tired.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any illness?
Just something wrong with my pancreas.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I have cancer.
Yes.
I still feel alone,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm okay. I'm ready to go.
Very good. So when you're ready, take that last breath. And as you exhale, leave that body behind like an old coat. And as you begin to leave that body, you could see that whole life before you with all of the lessons that you've learned, all of the experiences. What was the purpose of having lived such a lonely life only to have found love and lost it? What was that all about?
To learn that love is never lost.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you lose everything or everyone, you're still connected to love.
Yes.
And you always will have it.
Very good. So as you look at that life, I'd like for you to go ahead and just fill yourself with that beautiful, brilliant light, that divine light. And notice who is waiting for you in that light. Who has come to welcome you?
Just God.
Mm-hmm. How does God welcome you in that light?
With a lot of love.
Mm-hmm.
A hug.
Yes. Immerse yourself in that love. Feel the embrace of that love. I want you to notice the difference between that love and the love that you felt on earth with a body. What's the difference?
There's no container for it.
Mm-hmm.
It just keeps going and going.
Yes. So take a moment now. I'm going to strike a tuning fork. And I want you to go ahead and bring that beautiful, divine love from God and just immerse yourself with it. Wrap yourself in that love, in that vibration. Fill your vessel. Overflow it with love. Endless love. And now that you are wrapped in a beautiful hug, ask God, why did I have to go through such a lonely life? What is the answer?
First, I'm hearing you are not alone.
Mm-hmm. What else?
You needed to feel love to its full capacity.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that unless you're alone.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're alone and you've loved before.
Yes. So what is it that this soul needs to learn moving on to a different life in order for her to evolve, to feel that love once again? What does she need to know? What is the next lesson?
Grace.
Mm-hmm. How will she learn that?
She knows it, but
Mm-hmm.
for people who hurt so deeply inside that they hurt others,
Mm-hmm.
that's the hardest people to have grace for.
So why did she choose the people in her life that have hurt her so much?
To identify the deepest parts of her heart.
Mm. Is she doing that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So let's find out a little bit about the things that she has been experiencing in her life. All of the things that she has felt coming from the moment she was born. I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. And when I get to number 1, your soul will be inside of your mommy's womb. Right? And you'll remember what the purpose is now. Why you needed that early on. What was the purpose of coming here in this lifetime? What were you meant to do and be?
I'm meant to reach many people. Out with the highest love and energy that I can possibly have. I need to speak with them and write to them. I already know this. I needed to upgrade as much as I could so I can help them to upgrade.
Yes. And these people that you need to reach, have you known them before?
There's a lot of them. Some of them, but not many.
Okay. So let's find what it is that you came here to do. I'm going to have you go back to the place where you had that high vibration, where you knew your intention to change the earth, to change those on it. I'll count backwards. As I count backwards, when I get to number 1, you will be at that place where you just know. 5, going back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Where are you? Where is it? Even if you think you're making it up, what is this place?
I'm in the darkness with their stars all around me.
Yes.
Big, tall blue beings.
And these tall blue beings, do they look like you?
No.
No. Who are they to you?
They said they're my family. Yes. Like another planet.
Another planet, yes. Allow them to take you to that planet now. What do you notice?
It's a lot less dense.
Less dense.
It's pretty sparkly.
Yes.
A lot of blue and purple and pink.
And is this planet a solid planet?
I don't think so.
What's the first thing you notice about it?
It's flowy.
Flowy.
It seems like you can move around wherever you want to be in a second.
So go ahead and move around on this planet. Find your family and find those that you love. Tell me when you're there.
I'm there.
What is this place?
I don't know.
The more you talk, the more you'll be able to understand this place. So just describe as much as you feel and sense.
kindness,
Mm-hmm.
telepathy.
Mm-hmm. Telepathy.
I keep hearing Pleiades.
Pleiades, very good. And when you're on this planet, do you have a physical body there?
Yes.
What do you look like?
I
Look down towards the bottom of your body. What does it look like?
My legs are blue.
The legs are blue. Mm-hmm.
I think that I still feel human-ish.
Feel humanish, yes.
And I have hair, blonde hair.
Mm-hmm. What else do you notice?
There's lots of people, lots of beings,
Mm-hmm.
all working together. There's no discord. Okay. All in harmony.
Mm-hmm. And do you consider them all family, or there's a particular group that is your core family?
We all feel love for each other, but there is a particular group, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Go to that group now. Who are they?
I don't know.
How is it that you communicate with them?
Telepathically.
Mm-hmm. Is there any other way that you communicate?
We can talk.
Mm-hmm. So I would assume they don't speak the same language you speak on Earth. What is the language that is spoken there? Just go ahead and let it out. Speak to them. Mm-hmm. Say it louder. Mm-hmm. How do they respond to you when you speak with them?
They're happy.
They're happy. Mm-hmm.
They said they haven't seen me
Yes.
in a long time.
Mm-hmm. So ask them if they are willing to enlighten you a little bit about why it is that your soul has chosen to go to Earth. Would they be able to help you with that?
They said I was so excited to come here.
Mm-hmm. You were so excited to come here. For what purpose? What is the purpose that you chose, your soul chose to go to Earth?
They said I have a lot to do here.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Just being here raises the energy.
Mm-hmm.
They said that I was excited to come because I knew it would be lower in energy. There would be more to experience, and that was the trade-off. It was the challenge mixed with the ability to love others into a higher vibration.
Mm-hmm.
That made me compelled to come here.
Did this soul know that she would be experiencing things that would be difficult for her with relationships?
Yes, but not to the extent that it has been.
Why did she go to the hard classes?
She keeps taking on more and more at a higher rate because she wants to accelerate, she wants to grow, she wants to expand in the most efficient way possible because she's ready for more, ready for more. And on the days when her human body feels tired, she's still ready, she's still hungry. And she doesn't stop because that's more important to her than the discomfort that she feels. And she still loves people even when they hurt her because she knows that they're just hurting. So she takes on more and more of it because it still helps.
So how is that affecting her human body to take on everybody else's low vibrational energy?
Feels like sludge. She's heavy.
Yes. And even though she's fasting and she's detoxing and she's doing all of these things, she just falls right back into the sludge, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And she told me before that she wants to remain in that high vibration. That's almost like going back home. What do you tell her?
She won't always stay in it 100% of the time, but she can get to it much higher. She needs to let go.
What is it that she's holding on to that needs to let go of?
Other people's hurt and her own hurt.
So it seems that she's come onto this earth to be some sort of a pack mule. She keeps throwing stuff on her that doesn't belong to her, trying to release.
She wants to love them. And she thinks if she takes it, that's loving them, but actually it's hurting her.
Yes.
But she means so well. And those people, they give it to her and they take advantage of the love because they know they have somewhere to put it.
Yes.
To put their hate and their fear. And that she'll take it and she'll transmute it, but it gets stuck on her.
So it's almost like having a toilet and never flushing it, taking on everybody else's stuff. So I know it's very honorable for her to try to assist people and love them. But she needs to flush that toilet. She needs to learn to let it go.
She's afraid.
What is it that she's afraid of?
She's afraid that if she does that, she won't be valuable. She won't be doing the highest good that she can. She doesn't know another outlet for this type of love. She doesn't know how else to do it.
So tell her the truth.
You have to let them hold it. And in that, you love them more. And they'll recognize what they need to do and what you have done.
Yes. You know, Earth is a very difficult school to go to, and we all need to learn lessons. And it seems that every time we fail a class, we have to take it over again. But it seems that she is helping those that can't pass the test. She's cheating for them. She's taking on their lessons and not allowing them to learn it.
Yes, but it feels forced upon her at times. And she feels guilty.
Yes. Where's that coming from, that guilt?
Them.
So she's taking that on too.
Yes.
So what do you tell her?
Let it go, let the go. It doesn't matter what they think of you. It doesn't matter how they feel. They will learn, and you won't cause any pain to them by doing this.
Okay, very good. Is she ready to let go of some of this right now, or all of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, since we are on this beautiful planet where everything is blue, I'd like for you to go ahead and find a blue room in which you can expand the walls, the ceilings, the floor. This is a blue room you've never seen before. And for all of those who have given her all of their things, all of their stuff, all of their worries, pains, grief, we're going to represent all of that stuff and all of those people like little lights, little white lights. So I'd like for you to fill that room with all of those little white lights of all that stuff that people have been saying about you, giving you. And notice how big this room has expanded to, with all that stuff and all those people's judgments. And what does it look like to you?
Massive.
Massive. Very good.
Chaotic.
Very good. So you know that you are sovereign and what you say goes. So in a moment, I'm going to have you repeat these words that I tell you. I don't want you to add any words or take any words out. First, I want you to feel what it feels like to be in that room with so much heaviness. Notice how it feels on the body. And now I want you to address all of them and say, I disconnect my light from you.
I disconnect my light from you.
And notice what's happened to your body. Very good. And now you say to them, disconnect your light from me.
Disconnect your light from me.
And notice what happens. And there should be only a few left in that room. So now you're going to speak to those as you would speak to a naughty child or a dog that's done something he's not supposed to do. And I want you to say it with a lot of force. You're going to say, I told you to disconnect your light from me now.
I told you to disconnect your light from me now.
Leave the room.
Leave the room.
And I want you to feel what that feels like.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Powerful.
Powerful. Very good. So I'd like for you now to find something that you're going to put around your energetic field that allows love and compassion to be given to others. But if someone tries to put something on you, it's going to either bounce off or fall off or just not penetrate. It could be a big bubble of light. It could be a force field. It could be anything. What would you like to put around your energetic field to make it impenetrable?
A bubble of light that sparkles.
Turquoise light?
Sparkling.
Sparkling.
Gold, pink light.
Beautiful. So go ahead and put that light around you. And I'm going to sound a few tuning forks so that you can get different vibrations. All of those little sparkles all around you. And reinforce the field. Breathe it in. Expand it to where you feel comfortable. And notice what's happening as you have this sparkly light around you.
Feel amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Feel beautiful.
Beautiful.
What if I have to use the bathroom?
All right. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll open your eyes. And when you come back, you'll go even deeper. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. See yourself shimmering in that light once again. And I'd like for you to focus on your body and do a scan of this body and see if there's anything there that perhaps shouldn't be there.
My right ovary.
Focus in on it, almost as if you were zooming in. What is the first thing you notice on that right ovary?
It hurts. Feels like a spike.
All right. Go deeper into it, as if you were looking through a microscope. What is that spike?
Darkness. It's black. It's hiding.
It's hiding. Very good. So now that you have found this spike, we're going to shine a light on it. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And when I get to number 3, you give this spike your voice so I could speak with it. 1, 2, and 3. Switch. Spike, what are you doing there?
No. I don't want to talk.
Oh, I know you don't want to talk. But I just asked you, what are you doing there?
I'm safe here.
You're safe. Who have you been running from that you don't feel safe? What happened to you? What happened to you that you need to find her right ovary to feel safe in?
I had nowhere else to go.
Okay. So if you had nowhere else to go, where did you come from? Did you ever have a human body before?
Yes.
Yes. How old was that body?
18.
Okay. And what did they call you when you were 18? What was your name?
Serena.
Serena, so you're a girl?
Yes.
What happened to you, Serena?
They were hurting me.
Who was hurting you?
The men. 3 men.
3 men. Where were you when they were hurting you?
In the back of a car.
Yes. And notice what happened. What happened to your body?
They killed me.
What did they do with your body?
Threw it.
Where did they throw it?
In a swamp.
Did anybody ever find that body? No. So how long did you stay with that body?
Not very long.
So where did you go?
I left and I felt like I had to run.
That's understandable if they hurt you before. So how is it that you found Kasdan?
I saw her. She was glowing. So bright.
Yes.
She seemed so safe.
And you decided that this was going to be a safe place for you.
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah. Yes. Had you ever met this soul before?
No.
No, but she just gave off that love, didn't she?
Yes.
So how long have you been there?
A long time.
How old was she when you found her? Was she a little girl?
Yes.
So if she was glowing, what was happening in her life that made you a match to her? Was somebody hurting her?
Yes.
What was he doing to her?
He was harassing her.
Kind of similar to how it happened with you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did you think the same thing was going to happen to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't. But you stayed there anyway, right?
Yeah.
So Serena, this time that you've been there hiding has been a hindrance to your evolution as a soul. Did you know that?
No.
You see, Serena, when a body dies, you go to the light. You go back to the divine light.
I don't want to leave her.
But by not leaving her, Notice what she's feeling. She's feeling pain.
I don't want to hurt her.
Is that what you want her to feel from you? Your pain?
No.
No. But if you go home to the light, she won't have any pain, and neither will you. And you'll be able to see those that love you again.
Okay.
Let me speak to Kasdan. Switch. Kasdan, now you know that Serena is there. She doesn't want to go. And I know you don't want to hurt her, but tell her. Tell her what it feels like to have her there.
It hurts. I have pain in my ovary to have you here. I want you to feel loved and protected, but I'm not that
Okay.
for you.
Can you forgive her for doing that? All right, switch. Serena, would you like me to help you go to the light?
Yes.
All right. I want you to look inside of your heart. And within your heart, there's a little spark of light there. This is the divine spark, the spark that created your soul. Tell me when you find that light, Serena.
I found it.
All right. Now I want you to amplify that light and make it really big. And tell me what you feel.
Calm.
Yes, make it even bigger now. Immerse yourself in that light. What happens?
I feel warm. Happy.
Yes.
Peaceful.
And who's there in the light waiting for you?
My mom.
What does she say to you, Serena?
She said she's been looking for me. She's so happy that I'm here.
Yes. So are you ready now to leave Kasdan and go to your mom?
Yes.
All right, very good. So I'd like for you to go ahead and take all of that energy that you have in that ovary and go into your mother's arms. She's been waiting for you. And tell me what happens when you get to the light.
Everything makes sense again.
Very good. May the light of the universe always accompany you, Serena. Thank you. And with that, I'd like for you to focus on that ovary, and let's take out any energy that doesn't belong to you. Pull it out. That's not yours. Release it and let it go. And now I'd like for you to look at that ovary, which is empty from her energy. And it's time for you to put that beautiful energy once again into that ovary that creates life. What would you like to put in that space instead?
Golden sparkles.
So I'm going to sound the tuning fork, and I want you to bring that golden sparkle. Bring it into that ovary. Expand it. Feel that ovary completely filled with that sparkly light. And as you exhale, continue to bring it into the rest of your body. All that sparkliness. Very good. And now scan the body once again and see what you find now. Is there anything else?
My throat.
Very good. I thought so. So focus on that throat just like we did before, as if you were zooming in. And notice what is there. Feels like what?
Feels rough.
What do you feel when you feel this roughness in your throat? It feels like what? What's making it rough?
There's something in the way.
It feels like what? What is it that's in the way? What does it remind you of?
Reminds Reminds me of
Yes, intensify it. What is it?
garbage. Reminds me of
I'm going to count from 1 to 5. With each number, amplify that feeling that's in your throat. And when I get to number 5, you'll tell me what it is. 1, feeling the feeling. It feels like what? 2, make it stronger. 3, feel what's in that throat. It feels like what? 4, even stronger now. And 5, what is that? Where are you? The first thing that comes to your mind, even if you think you're making
forest, a dark forest.
a dark forest. Very good. Keep going.
Oh, feels like nails.
Like nails. Tell me more.
Oh, there's a rope. It's cutting off my voice.
Yes. Tell me more.
Feels like someone is behind me holding it closed. Someone doesn't want me to say what I need to say.
Yes. So notice if you're male or female there.
Male.
Are you young or old? See the number in your mind. How old are you? Approximately.
Mid-20s.
20s, very good. And you're in this forest. Who's with you? Yes.
Someone's looking for me.
And what is this rope that you have on you?
They're gonna kill me. I don't think I'm a male.
What are you?
I think I'm a female. I think I'm a woman.
Yes. What's happening?
There are men behind it. They want to kill me for speaking about the truth.
Tell me more.
They hate that I'm a woman. They want to ridicule me publicly.
Yes.
They know they have the power to take away my voice.
Yes.
It makes them feel good about themselves.
So what do you do next?
I try to get away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving them what they want. They want me to hurt and to cry and to beg and plead. I'm not doing that.
What do you do instead?
I tell them you'll never be able to take away my voice because it comes from God. And if it's not my mouth, it'll be someone else's. And they can only last so long. They don't have any real power.
Yes. How many men are there chasing you?
7.
7 of them. Against 1.
There's one holding me.
Mm-hmm.
They're all around me.
Yes. What happens next?
There are other people that want to help me, but they're too afraid.
What would happen if they would help you?
They would get killed as well.
Yes.
I forgive them for that. They can't speak up because they don't want to get hurt. They take me to the middle of the open area. There are people watching. and they are strapping stones to my body to make me heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a stream, and they're going to throw me in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared, but I'm not saying it.
Yeah, so what happens next?
Every time I try to talk, they make the rope tighter on my neck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making them mad.
Yes.
I've said too many things. They don't have good intentions with the people around them or themselves. So they roll me in.
What happens next?
I feel blissful. I'm not angry. I feel I did what I could have done.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
I leave my body.
Mm-hmm. So as you leave the body, and your soul is there watching, what's been the most difficult moment?
Watching them win.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I know they didn't.
Yes.
And the message that I was spreading was going to help people.
Mm-hmm.
And watching them try to take that away. Anger.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel so much inside of me tight.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do whatever I can to get my power back. I mentally feel afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've lost a piece of myself.
Very good. How is this all now affecting you in the life as Kasdan? What does it make you do?
It makes me stop myself from spreading the message I need to spread.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm afraid of the outcome. I'm afraid of what other people will think.
Yes. And when you stop yourself from spreading the message, what does that prevent you from doing?
It makes me feel stuck. It prevents me from healing myself and helping others.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. So listen carefully. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. And when I get to number 1, you'll be at a point before you have that rope around your neck, before those men do this to you. But this time you're going to experience everything fully and in detail. 3, 2, and 1. How does this all begin? Notice where you are.
I'm in my home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm angry about how another person in my life is getting treated.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And why are they getting treated that way? Is it because of you?
no.
No. What's happened?
They're being seen as not good enough
Mm-hmm.
when they are good enough
Yes.
by someone who is selfish.
And how does that affect you?
Deeply.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me want to help other people who are going through the same thing.
Yes.
So I decide to do that.
What happens next?
I'm speaking to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Notice where you are when you're speaking with them.
Outside.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten them all to come together
Yes.
because I tell people and they tell other people,
Mm-hmm.
and they know that it rings true. there's truth in what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's a truth they've never heard before.
Mm-hmm. And notice the power behind this truth.
It's very powerful.
Mm-hmm. Notice how that power of this truth is affecting other people as you speak it.
It uplifts them.
Mm-hmm.
It gives them their own light back.
Yes. What happens next?
It ends well. I am going to do this more often. I set up for us to do this more often, and more people will come.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's so many people that there's bad people in the mix as well.
Yes.
People who don't like what I'm saying because it takes away from what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm. Which is what?
Control.
Mm-hmm. What happens after those bad people see you speaking?
They get a plan in place of their own, and they want to get to me, and they do. As this last speaking experience ends, they find me.
Mm-hmm. I want you to live all of it. What happens next?
I don't know that they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
They come up behind me. I don't know that they've been listening, but I had a feeling.
Yes.
They catch me when I'm not focused.
Yes. What happens next?
I ask them who they are. They said they don't have to tell me.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
I get immediately I recognize that if I feel like a victim and pity myself or try to get them to empathize with me, it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't.
Yes.
I give them a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
Instead.
What do they do when you give them a hard time?
They ridicule me. They laugh at me and say that I'm just an emotional woman.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What happens next?
They have me and I can't break from it.
Mm-hmm.
I just tell them that in the long run what they're doing isn't going to work. And that they're so weak.
How do they react to that?
Angry.
Mm-hmm. So what do they do?
Well, they start to hurt me more,
Mm-hmm.
tightening the rope that they've already put around my neck. At this point, they've just put it around.
Yes, continue.
This is when they decide they're going to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
At first, they were just going to take me. And now they're going to kill me. I say I'd rather die.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
Their energy grows because they're together. And I feel the energy of those who understand what I'm saying is much greater
Mm-hmm.
than theirs.
Yes.
And
What happens next?
I think I tried to bite them.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to fight them.
Yes.
They're laughing at me.
Mm-hmm.
I know that what I'm saying and who I am is greater than who they're being.
Mm-hmm.
But it frustrates me that they're being seen as the opposite, and that they can have this much power.
Yep. So what happens next?
Then they take me to the open area. I noticed that
Yes.
I'm just not giving them what they want. So they become more angry and more angry.
Yes.
It feels much more personal.
Mm. What do they do next?
I feel that they're burning me. There's some sort of fire that they're trying to hurt me with.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not saying much.
Mm-hmm. What happens next? What is your body feeling?
I think I've detached myself a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel I'm kind of numb.
All right. Focus on your body. What's happening to your body? Is it being burned or is it being drowned?
It's being burned.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to drown me.
All right. Allow your body to feel what it needs to feel in order to heal this. What's happening?
I just release.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any resistance to what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I know what they're going to do. So it doesn't make a difference.
All right. Go through the entire death scene. What happens to the body? The body is still alive, although the soul is still observing.
They're calling me vulgar names as they put me in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And I just close my eyes. I can feel the coldness of the water.
Feel the water as it goes into your orifices.
I feel the dirt on my back that I'm laying on.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the water.
What does your nose react when it begins to go underwater? Mm-hmm. What do your lungs feel when they begin to inhale that water?
They feel heavy, tight.
Mm-hmm.
They're expanding. Cold.
What does your heart feel when it's no longer getting oxygen?
Slowing down.
Mm-hmm. And what do your muscles feel?
I feel like there's hard to move.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like paralyzed almost.
And what is the last thought that that brain has before it completely dies? Notice if you make any statements or vows at that moment.
I'll try again.
Mm-hmm. Very good. But I'd like for you to find those that have hurt you. And I'd like for you to finally speak your truth. Tell them what they did to you.
You were so scared of having no control that you took my voice away.
Mm-hmm.
You took away the heart and the love that I had and was giving to others for your own selfishness.
Mm-hmm. And I want you to notice what they implanted in your soul because of your compassion. What did you take from them?
Fear.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my throat.
Yes. Go ahead and remove that fear now. Take all their fear. The fear of your power. Remove it all. All that darkness, get it out. And that's it. Cough it all out. Cough out all of that fear. And now that all that fear is gone, I want you to demand that they give you back your voice, give you back your power, give you back everything that they took from you that wasn't theirs. Mm-hmm. Take it. Take back your power. Take back your voice. Take back everything they took from you. It's not theirs. Clear that throat. I want you to notice any parts of that body that were scorched, and I want you to repair it now. You have that power. Mm-hmm. Tell me when it's done. Very good. And now we're going to take that soul out of that place, now intact, and take her into the light, knowing that this experience is over, that it no longer affects you in any lifetime. You have your voice back, you have your power back, and there is no need to carry that fear any longer. And now that you're in your light, is there any decision that has been made, either from yourself or anyone else, that is preventing you now to move forward in your full power, with your voice intact? Hmm?
Yes.
Yes. So I want you to notice if that decision was yours or somebody else's.
Somebody else.
Very good. So I want you to say these words. It's not mine.
It's not mine.
It's just not true for me.
It's just not true for me.
And notice what happens as you release. What do you feel in your body? And notice if there are any other decisions that have been made by either you or yourself, somebody else, that is preventing you from speaking your voice, from being authentic, to having your full power.
Yes.
All right. Is it yours or somebody else?
It's mine.
All right. So all you have to do is say, it's not true anymore.
It's not true anymore.
And make a new decision. What decision do you make now moving forward?
I won't hinder my voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't allow anyone else to.
So say it in the positive. I
will speak my truth.
I will speak my truth. Very good. And feel the power of that. And notice if there's anything else holding you from moving forward. Any other decisions that have been made. You'll know it in your gut.
I feel like yes, but I don't know what.
Oh, you don't have to know what. Is it yours or somebody else's?
Somebody else's.
All right, so all you have to say, it's not mine.
It's not mine.
It's not true for me.
It's not true for me.
Now make a new decision. Mm-hmm. And notice how that feels in your body.
Feels good.
Feels good. Very good. So with that, I'd like for you to select a color that represents healing for your body, mind, and spirit. What would you like to use?
Green.
Beautiful. I'm going to sound the tuning fork, and I want you to bring that green in through the crown of your head, bringing it into your face, down into your throat, into all of your internal organs. Use that healing green like a beautiful soothing aloe, just going through every single cell, down into your torso, into your legs, down into your feet. And on your next exhalation, put it into your skin, the largest organ that you have. And on the next breath, send it out beyond the boundaries of your body and create a beautiful blanket of green. And snuggle up into that green, knowing that you are safe now. That you have given yourself the permission slip to move forward in life with your voice, authentic. And you have a shield around you to no longer take anybody else's stuff as yours. That you will continue on with compassion, with love, but no longer being everybody's pack mule of their problems. That you no longer will allow others to dump on you and carry their load. And with that, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. With each number, you'll be waking up more and more. And when I get to number 5, you'll open your eyes with complete control of your mind and your body. 5, wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back. Wow. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
How long do you think it was? Was it quick?
Yeah, like an hour. Wow.
A little bit longer.
Yeah.
You did great.
I felt like there was something still trying to come through at the end. But that's okay.
You have your power back though.
I know.
And at any moment, you know that instantly you could ask God again to help you. Just like, you know, your friend, all you have to do is ask, and you will have your angels right there helping you.
Yeah.
It's great.
I love it.
You want to keep this private? What do you think?
I don't know. I think I need to remember what we what we talked about.
You had a past life. 2 different past lives, one of the woman who spoke, and then another one of a young girl, a young girl with a baby, and
Yeah. I don't know.
Pleiades.
I think I'm okay with putting it out.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I said anything that I would want to keep private, so.
Okay. Terrific. Good.